The night was calm, yet my heart was louder than the wind. It whispered your name, as if every beat was trying to bring you closer. I walked beneath the stars, those same stars you once admired, and I wondered, do they still remind you of me? Or do they shine for you alone, leaving me to search for a light that looks like yours? The desert stretched endlessly, but even its silence spoke of you. The dunes rose like questions, soft, golden, aching, and every curve led me back to the memory of your smile. I tried to bury your absence beneath shifting sands, but the desert is honest. It uncovers everything. The heart tries to hide, so I let the truth breathe. I miss you in ways the sky cannot hold, in ways the earth cannot echo, in ways time refuses to soften. If longing were a caravan, I would lead it through every storm until it reached the shade of your presence. If hope were a well, I would drink from it every time the thirst for you returned. And if love were a journey, and it is, then know this: I would cross the emptiest horizon, walk through the deepest silence, and stand before fate itself just to say your name, without trembling, for you are not only in my heart, you are the map my soul follows, the direction my days unfold toward, the answer hidden in every quiet moment when the desert speaks and the wind carries your memory back to me. Tonight, the desert feels different. The wind moves slowly, as if it is searching for something it once carried, your voice, perhaps, or the faint echo of your laughter that used to rest softly in my memory. I walk along the sands that shift beneath my steps, but they do not resist. They accept my weight, as my heart once accepted the weight of loving you. The moon rises silently, just as you used to, entering my world without warning, changing its shape with nothing more than your presence. I look at its glowing edges and see the gentleness of your face, the calm you brought to the storms inside me. I tell myself to forget, but forgetting is a stranger here. The desert remembers everything: the footsteps of wanderers, the sighs of lovers, the promises carried through years, like secrets guarded by sand. So, how can I forget you when the wind still whispers every moment we shared, when the night still holds your warmth, as if you never left? I walk further, drawn to a horizon that refuses to stay still. It moves with my heartbeat, pulling me toward the place my soul insists you still are. And I wonder, if I stood there long enough, would you return? Would fate bend once more, allowing our paths to meet in the quiet space between longing and belonging? If love is a journey, then I am still traveling. If hope is a flame, then it burns inside me with the stubbornness of a star refusing darkness. Maybe you are the desert, endless and untamed. Maybe I am the wind, wandering but faithful to the same vast land. And maybe, just maybe, we are destined to meet again, where the dunes rise softly, where silence becomes a language, and where the wind remembers us better than we remember ourselves. Tonight, I sit where the dunes rise, like quiet waves frozen in time. The sky hangs low, heavy with stars that look like memories, trying to find their way back to you. I speak your name softly, not because I fear the night will hear, but because my heart has learned that even a whisper can break. When it carries too much longing, I wonder if you feel it. Does your chest tighten in the same quiet moments? When the world grows still, when time pauses long enough for old feelings to breathe again, the desert is honest with me. It never hides its wounds. The scars the wind leaves, the marks the sun burns, the shadows the moon keeps. And in that honesty, I see myself, a heart shaped by storms, yet still reaching for you, as if love is stronger than the things that break us. I close my eyes, and suddenly you are near, the warmth of your presence, soft as the first light of dawn. I feel it in the silence, in the space between breaths, in the way the air shifts, like it remembers the shape of your smile. If only you knew how many nights I've waited for the wind to return something of yours, a scent, a sound, a feeling, anything to prove that distance is not the end of us, but the wind only carries the truth. You are far, and I am here, yet my heart travels in a straight line to you, with the devotion of a pilgrim seeking a sacred place it cannot abandon. Still, I hope. Hope is the thread that ties me to tomorrow, the flame I protect, even when the night tries to steal its light. And so I sit, speaking to the sky, as if it can rewrite fate, before the dawn forgets my prayers, before the sun erases these shadows, before the world demands. I hide the depth of what I feel. I send a final whisper into the dark. If ever your heart grows weary, if ever your soul feels lost, follow the line of the sunrise. You will find me waiting where love began and where it refuses to end. O light of my eyes, your name drifts through my chest like a breeze crossing the empty desert at dawn, gentle enough to calm the sand, strong enough to move it. When the night grows heavy, your memory becomes my lantern. It hangs in the deepest part of me, glowing with the kindness of your voice, with the softness of your steps. When you once walked toward my heart, as if you knew it was waiting, I tried to forget you. But the desert remembers every footprint, even when the wind tries to hide them. So how could I forget what even the silence holds? I call for you, not with words, but with the longing that rises in me, like the sun refusing to stay beneath the dunes. You are the quiet in my desert, the peace I never knew I needed, the dream I keep chasing, even when I am awake. And if distance stands between us, I will cross it, for no horizon is too far. When the heart knows whom it belongs to, return to me, so I may look at you once more with the eyes that learned what love meant. Only when they saw you